After a lot of hard work, for the lion was heavy, they managed to get him up on the truck. Then the queen quickly gave her people the order to start, for she was afraid that if the mice stayed among the poppies too long, they would also fall asleep. At first, the little creatures could hardly move the heavily loaded truck, but the Tin Man and the Scarecrow both pushed from behind, and the truck started moving. Soon they rolled the lion out of the poppy bed and into the green fields, where he could breathe fresh air again, instead of the poisonous scent of the flowers. Dorothy came to meet them and thanked the little mice warmly for saving her companion from death. She had grown so fond of the big lion, she was glad he had been saved. Then the mice were freed from the truck and ran away through the grass to their homes. The queen of the mice was the last to leave. "If ever you need us again," she said, "come out into the field and call, and we shall hear you and come to help. Goodbye." "Goodbye," they all answered, and away the queen ran, while Dorothy held Toto tightly so that he would not chase the mice. After this, the whole party sat down beside the lion, waiting for him to wake up. During the wait, the Scarecrow brought Dorothy some fruit from a tree nearby, which she ate for her dinner. Chapter 10. The Guardian of the Gate. It was some time before the Cowardly Lion woke up, for he had been among poppies for a long while, breathing in their deadly scent. But when he did open his eyes and rolled off the truck, he was very glad to find himself still alive.
"I ran as fast as I could,"
he said, sitting down and yawning.
"but the flowers were too strong for me. How did you get me out?"
Then they told him of the field mice and how they had generously saved him from death. And the Cowardly Lion laughed and said,
"I have always thought myself very big and terrible, yet such little things as flowers almost killed me, and such small animals as mice saved my life. How strange it all is! But, comrades, what shall we do now?"
"We must journey onwards until we find the road of yellow brick again," said Dorothy. "And then we can continue onwards to the Emerald City." So, with the lion being fully refreshed and feeling like himself again, they all started upon the journey, greatly enjoying the walk through the soft, fresh grass. And it was not long before they reached the road of yellow brick and turned again toward the Emerald City, where the great Oz lived. The road was smooth and well paved now, and the country around them was beautiful. The travelers truly rejoiced in leaving the forest far behind, and with it the many dangers they had met in its shadows. Once more they could see fences built beside the road, but these fences were painted green. Next, they came to a small house in which a farmer evidently lived that also was painted green. They passed by several of these green houses during the afternoon, and sometimes people came to the doors and looked at them as if they would like to ask questions. But no one came or spoke to them because of the great lion, of which they were very much afraid. The people were all dressed in clothing of a lovely emerald green color, and wore pointed hats like those of the Munchkins.